Alright, so I kind of feel like I've perhaps strayed a little too far in the vulgar direction, but we're doing a little bad. Alright.
Come back to our side.
Come back to your side, alright. Alright. This is a new piece. This is the only piece I'm doing tonight that is not in any of my chapbooks because it's that new. It's kind of a tough thing to perform. Alright. An incomplete outline of 13 steps to becoming. The first step is to admit that you might be crazy. The second step is to trunkle the lumbrator of your hyacinth. I am on step 5. Rinse. Step 5 is precarious. I must be careful. I must consider each action. I must be careful against the risk of any possible calamity. I fear if I make a misstep, I will be soon overwhelmed by a cadre of ravening boulder wows. Correction. Step 6 is rinse. I am on step 6. Step 5 is actually to wallow in the blood and viscera of the forgotten man's clumsy stepchildren. Step 3 is unknowable. There is no step 4. The neighbor's terrier has buried what's left of my composure in a ditch somewhere under some poplars. I've been loitering in step 6 longer than I need to because I am terrified of step 7. Step 7 concerns aubergines in some unknowable respect, and I loathe aubergines. Poets often concern themselves with their artistic integrity, and that's fine, but at step 9, you must be careful to maintain your structural integrity. If you dissolve completely, you will have suffered a dire setback and must return to step 4, and you will find that there is still no step 4. I haven't forgotten step 8, I regret that I lack the faculty to describe it in a manner you would find compelling, or even coherent. More experienced travelers than I have told me a little about step 10. They say it feels like reinventing the wheel, but instead of a wheel, you wind up with something that resembles a blackbird. They also say that there are a number of additional steps between 10 and 11, but that an effective method of enumerating these intermediary steps has not yet been developed. Step 11 is simple, as easy as falling asleep. Step 12 is to forget the previous 11 and begin again. The first step is to accept that you might be crazy. The second is to trunkle the second is to trust that you are not crazy. I am on step 4. So, I'll do one more. Randy, is it okay if I do not do the piece that you requested I do?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel bad because he wanted to hear a piece, but I didn't plan on doing it, so I'm not going to. I'll do a different one. Chapbooks, buy them, that would be neat, but if you don't want to buy them, come talk to me anyway, that's also cool. Finger Food Jesus and Yesterday's Wind. Break bread beneath a fat banyan tree. Finger Food Jesus munches on butter cookies, cocktail wieners, and those little triangular sandwiches with the plastic toothpicks shaped like cutlasses. Yesterday's wind drinks honey from a jug shaped like ephemera and gnaws languid on the moss-deck shingle she had plucked from an abandoned factory. Finger Food Jesus turns to Yesterday's wind and says, "What will become of me when the fever breaks?" Yesterday's wind answers, "Finger Food Jesus, you will swallow the banyan tree whole and spit splinters into the sea. You will swallow the sea and all the little fishies and all the coral, plankton, algae, and so forth. You will swallow Mother, Finger Food Jesus, and you will swallow Father with all of his hammers and nails and his large electric toothbrush and so forth. You will swallow architecture with jelly. You will swallow the shattered glass symphonies that spindle through warehouse windows. And you will sweep out my broken child and lay him down on soft grasses where the earth is old and the open air harbors no sword. Finger food Jesus says, and what will become of you, yesterday's wind? Yesterday's wind answers. Finger food Jesus, you will swallow yesterday's wind and it will trickle through your ashen lungs like stain. I will twist myself around your aching musculature and insinuate into each vertebrae. Shit! Oh, they're pulling away. I will insinuate into each aching vertebrae upon your teeth, tongue, toenails, and so forth. I will encrypt the DNA of forgetting, and together we will sweep across diamond-back prairies and over 20-cent precipices into the broken-down checks of crippled hysterics and blind acrobats with impossible algebra tattooed across their foreheads. Finger food Jesus says, and what will we find there? Yesterday's wind answers. In the shacks of hysterics, you will find box the size of horizons. And you will unlock box, and sky will rise to meet you like an unfaithful lover, and you will swallow the sky and lie blind on a heap of pomegranate seeds. Finger food Jesus, you will swallow the sky and every star and comet, meteor, pulsar, and so forth, and you will chariot across the empty forever. Finger food Jesus says, and how will it end? Yesterday's wind answers. It will end with a banyan tree, and with us beneath it, finger food Jesus. It will end with a murmuring twinkle. Like all good things, it will end with a swollen echo, a cigar box smile, and a naked angel humming. Humming. Like an egg begging to crack. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Morris Stegosaurus. Chapbooks for sale. Go see Daniel Mark Patterson or go chat with Morris himself. They're only $5 to $10. He has 6 chapbooks with him. Let's sell them out.